now listening to the greatest.
Hey, you know J. Ray got girls here going way.
What's going on, good people? It's your boy J. Ray. We on the 20th episode of Real Talk Radio. You dig? We finally made it.
20 episodes?
I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think this because the last one was the 18th. The one I'm gonna drop with Darren tomorrow is the 19th. So y'all getting this on? We're recording this the 20th. It will drop the 28th. So hopefully, I think this is the 20th episode. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure at the same time. What's going on, man? We got my boy Dwight on there again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all blew our last video up, so we had to go ahead and do another one.
Hi.
Dwight. All right, bro.
What's up?
Let's just go ahead and jump into it, bro. Which one you want to drop first?
I mean, you came up with some good topics. You can start it off.
All right. One of the ones is a new one that I just found out today. So last week, y'all know we talked about Ron DeSantis, the AJ Owens situation. And before I got here, I was trying to look up some some more updated topics for us. And the first thing I seen is Florida Board of Education approves new Black History standards that critics call a big step backwards. So basically what's going on is, well, let's go back a little bit. Back at my radio show, Wake Up with J. Ray Navy on Z98.7 FM every Thursday at 11. We'll probably change the time. You have to check that out too. Oh yeah, it's really Wake Up, but I don't want to yell right now. But so my radio show, a lot of the times it was Florida on our thing. It was always something Ron DeSantis. So earlier, I remember it was Ron DeSantis had canceled African American Studies as a AP course. He had declined. Let me see. He banned AP African American Studies, basically.
What's this guy name again?
Ron DeSantis. He's either the mayor or the governor of. Let me make sure. I don't want to be giving false information. Ron DeSantis. It's crazy. The governor. Yeah, he's the governor of Florida. Okay. And he's been making these crazy laws. Remember the last episode we did? We talked about it. How he made you got to prove that you were raped in order to get an abortion type junk.
Yeah.
The documents or something like that. He came up with like a bunch of laws this year. I mean, that was just the first I have heard of him, like with that AP.
So this is the guy with the abortion thing too?
Yep.
Okay.
And now they're banning African American studies as a whole. Wait, no. Okay. So when I'm not going to read the whole article, but basically what they're saying is they're changing how Black history is taught. So like certain things they're leaving out. So like, for example, let me see if I can. The new standards come after this. Oh, wait. No, it was in a quote. Okay, so like for example, when high school students learned about events such as the 1920, don't quote me on this. I don't know how this is pronounced. Oki massacre, the 1920 Oki massacre. The new rules require that instruction include acts of violence perpetrated against and by African Americans, which I don't get because that is our history. That's Black history. Anyway. The massacre is considered the deadliest election day violence in U.S. history, and according to several histories of the incident, it started when Moses Norman, a prominent Black landowner in Ocoee, Florida community, attempted to cast his ballot and was turned away by white poll workers. So basically what I'm hearing is he was basically like Nat Turner, or he did it first.
How you feel about this?
Bro, it pisses me off. Like, you knew it was coming. Like, Ron DeSantis is a racist bigot, and it's kind of pissing me off because he's running for president now. And I heard he's been losing, so.
He's Republican, right?
I don't know. I don't give a damn what he is. I don't care what he is. I'm tired of him, bro. I'm tired.
Theory.
Let me see. What do you call it? His political, Ron DeSantis. Wait. It might be in the.
I won't be surprised.
What party? I'm gonna just say what party. Bro, that was like the first thing that I'm like, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a Republican.
Yeah.
how I felt when I first saw, I'm like, yo, man. First with the AJO and things, then Ron DeSantis has been doing it. No, what you know what pissed me off though in the last episode, and before this even came up, I was like, you know, the craziest thing. That's when I kind of got crazy in that episode. I'm not gonna lie, that's when I kind of start going off. Is because throughout the article about the AJO and things, Ron DeSantis never spoke. Like he never reached out to the family. He never spoke out about it. And I was like, yo, because the last Florida shooting, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a mass shooting. He spoke out. He at least spoke out about it. I don't know if he reached the family and stuff like that, but it's like, come on, bro. Like everything that we're hearing about the AJO and things, like what's her name, Susan?
Yeah.
You know, she had previously was throwing racial slurs at all the neighbors, at the children. Most importantly, she had looked up the stand your ground law, right, and bought that gun before the incident. Police did nothing when neighbors were reporting her, and they actually came out that with a video of like prior, like a year before when police actually came out there with a body cam. There's body cam footage of Susan going at it with the police, and the police was actually trying to tell her like there's nothing she can do. They're not on her property. The kids are not on her property, and stuff of that nature. And it's just like, man, okay, maybe you don't have to reach out to the family, but at least say something about it, man. Bring some light into this situation, because this is like,
at least pretend.
This is almost like the Trayvon Martin thing all over again.
Well, I feel like the Republican Party, they really don't care, to tell you the truth.
I feel like none of the party cares.
They don't. They both really don't. But at least Republican, they really up in your face about it. Democrats, they'll like, you know, play games and stuff like that.
And it's like, I don't know, bro. Just get this man.
That's why I say, as African Americans, we gotta stop depending on Democrats, Republicans, the whole entire government. Yeah. They're not for us.
I probably said this in the last.
Because you're about the what's the thing that Zanetta my friend Zanetta told me about it. We talked about it a couple days ago.
I know you're good at that, but I'm gonna quote something Andy Steinberg said from the Spears and Steinberg podcast, man, that really sits into me. I probably said this in the previous podcast. He said, stop voting for people who make this their job to be a politician, and vote for someone who wants to do right for this country, aka Michelle Obama. I think you should run. That's my message to the folks for today. But I'm not really a political person, but the things I see about Michelle Obama, the things they see she does actually for the community, and she's actually more into what I really think is the most important thing, is she's into the education of kids, which is, I think, can do a lot for especially this generation of kids, like, you know, racism, financial things, especially black kids, that we can be more than.
Some of the stuff that she talks about?
Huh?
You want to pull up some of the stuff? Because I didn't know she was that.
She's deep. I think she had a podcast and she talked about something, and I did it on my radio show, but I can't.
She doing all that. I'm definitely going to tune in. Hear what she has to say.
Yeah, she has the Blink podcast called, I think was it the podcast or the book? She was promoting the book, but I think her podcast is called the same thing. But yeah, she's, because I don't keep up with it, but some of the things I see that she goes through, and the things she talked about, even being in the White House, she talked about like, you know, being a black woman in the White House, you know, it's a microscope on you. You know what I'm saying? Because soon as you or the kids or Obama himself screw up, they're going to be like, see, that's why we didn't let y'all in. Y'all as in black people. There they go. That's how the white people go. There they go. See, we gave them an inch, they take a mile, you know.
We gave y'all niggas a chance.
Yeah, and I like how she speaks out on things like that, because we really need to talk about it. See, look at this shit. Ron DeSantis says he'll keep the government out of school lunches. We got so many other problems. Never mind. Let's. Yeah, I just thought I wanted to share that.
To tell you the truth,
how do you feel about it though?
I thought it happened a lot sooner. To tell you the truth, I'm surprised it actually took them this long. I knew they was trying to do this for a long time.
Yeah,
a couple other schools. But I think it's just the way the government is. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Especially with the Republicans, how they feel about African Americans, especially anybody.
It's almost like you already stripped of our heritage and this, that, and the third back in slavery. But I'm not going to bring that up. Now you want to strip us of our actual history, like things we did as African American people, things we need to know.
Tell you the truth, they don't tell the full history.
They don't. Like that 1920. Okay, I have never heard of that. What it sparked me as, I'm like, damn. So Nat Turner wasn't the only one. No. Like, come on, bro.
That's why I get like when I was in high school, I was starting getting sick and tired of them teaching us just about Martin Luther King and Harriet Tubman. I said, okay, that's nice. Let's talk about somebody else.
Yeah, like, it's so many other
Marshall, people like that.
It's so many other figures out there that paved the way for us, other than the main ones they put on the front lines in class. And my professor, that's why I want to get him on here one day. And this would have been the perfect topic because he was one of those teachers that taught beyond the curriculum. He taught us what we needed to know about life, right? Like what we and everything in our natural history, like little things like what was it Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison? Who made the light bulb? Shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, but it was originally like how it was made, but was by a black man, and then one of those slave owners, one of those two white slave owners.
They white faced it.
Yeah, they took the credit for it, basically.
Whitewash, what is it?
I don't know. Fuck, I call them white bigots. That's what I call them.
Hey, chill, I'm part white now.
You part white for real?
I got European, my family.
Fucking big. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's another thing I found out. I had looked up. I think I saw it on something on TikTok, and it sparked me to just look it up on Google. Like 50% of our presidents were slave owners. I didn't even know that.
You did?
I knew some of them, like the one on the $10 bill. What's his name? I don't know. Dude, I am terrible. I'm terrible to history. Like African American history was like probably my only favorite subject, and English language arts. But yeah, like 50% of them I knew. Like Andrew Jackson. Like this was Andrew Jackson. It's on the $10 bill. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm miseducated a little bit, but we're gonna get there. Andrew, wait, $10 bill. Damn, 10. I didn't feel like. $10 bill. Who on the $10 bill? That's Andrew.
No, that's not.
Oh, Alexander Hamilton. Shit, they all look the same. Shit, fucking.
The wig.
But yeah, man, that shit kind of pissed me off, bro. Because now, first of all, they killing us through the stand your ground law. First it was cops. Now it's the stand your ground law. Now they like stripping us of our own history. Like we can't learn about our own history. We built this damn country, let alone, you know what I'm saying? So now we can't even learn about our own history. That's crazy. No matter how ugly it is. It's almost like they're trying to hide the guilt they feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it ain't really even that guilt for real. Like those are your ancestors. But, it is what it is. But, yeah, we can still learn about the Civil War and shit like that and all these other wars and the Japanese bombers and stuff like that. And
stuff that really matters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now the stuff that I don't know, never mind.
I am really interested in that. Wow. I'm surprised it actually took them that long to do that.
Yeah, they said Florida rejects social studies textbooks that mention social justice, taking a knee and other content. Oh, damn, they must have updated. I don't remember no taking no knee in the social studies. Wow.
Kind of Kaepernick thing.
I think that what it was. That had to be the only thing. That's crazy. But enough about racism.
So he's just running for president then.
Yeah, he's been running for president for a while now.
I really don't even watch the news. I
don't keep up with none of this shit. I don't even keep up with none of this stuff. I need to start though. Only time I really keep up with it is when I do my radio show. That's why I kind of know a little bit more. Because he was one of the first topics. I'm like, that's fucking crazy, bro. He's came up with some crazy laws this year. But anyway, what was the topic you wanted to... Either the Chicago one, the KeKe Palmer one, and
let's do with the KeKe Palmer one. The Chicago one, that's gonna be.
We'll do that next episode.
I mean, people gonna hate me for that one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna hate me about that one.
Was the Chicago one?
Yeah, definitely. Because we'll wait for it. We'll wait till next episode. But KeKe right. Palmer, what's your opinion about the whole entire KeKe Palmer wearing a dress, showing her ass cheek out at the Usher concert? Damn,
low, yo. Yeah, I ain't mean to, but I'm loud and you quiet, so.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
All right. What's your opinion about KeKe Palmer, the whole entire fiasco with the dress and not even her husband or her baby daddy? That's a baby daddy, but I don't know if that's not her boyfriend.
All right, so I initially did an episode on this already. I did a solo episode, and I'm not gonna drop it though, because it was kind of like I didn't have an episode for next week, and I was like, if I skip a week, it's whatever, because I'm trying to be consistent. They know. This is the most consistent I've been ever. Like, we almost on episode 20, and this podcast is launched in 2021. So when I first saw it in my mind, I'm like, here we go again. First of all, he's insecure. Second of all, Usher is one of my all-time favorite artists. But I want to let that know, because for people that do know that, this is not a biased reply. Usher is an entertainer. This is the reason why I mess with Drake and Usher outside of the musical talent. They know how to get the people talking. He's been doing this like for the past few weeks since, I don't know if it was on tour or if it was like a concert in Vegas or something. I think he's on tour. Mm-hmm. And every concert he does, there's a celebrity in the crowd, most likely a woman icon, and he grabs them. I don't want to say icon, because some of these females are definitely not icons. Yes, this generation. I want to say just famous women.
B-list
celebrities. There you go. And you know, if he grabs them and sings to them and serenades them, obviously that's going to grab more attention. That
sounds so sexual.
Yeah. Serenade, but for real.
That sounds very...
But that's the 90s R&B. And that's a whole nother topic. We're not even getting into that. But R&B is dead as we know it today.
Actually, it's making a little comeback. I see some nice R&B groups.
Maybe the underground ones, but like the mainstream, nah, man.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but go ahead, finish. My bad.
So I think it's a lot to unpack here. Insecurity with the husband, or whatever his name is. First of all, he wasn't even. It came off to me like, this is how I know he was insecure. He didn't even address her entertaining Usher during the act. He was like, baby mother shouldn't dress like that. So basically what he's saying is, how you dress is what attracted him towards you. No, dumbass.
She's bad.
First of all, she's bad. She's known in the famous realm. So, and she's popping every day. Like, she's trending every day. So if I'm Usher, I'm thinking, yeah, if I grab her and I take her out the crowd and I'm drinking, people got their phones out, that's gonna bring more attention and awareness to my tour, to my to people like, oh, I want to go watch Usher. I love this performance. Maybe I might get picked out the crowd. Dumbass. Second of all, stop being insecure, bro. Like, and I hate dudes that's like, well, the girls would be in an uproar if it was Rihanna and they pulled their boyfriend. Dumbass, you wouldn't have stopped yourself either. You would have sat down and let Rihanna twerk on you. So let's not do that, okay? Yeah, of course, exactly. Yeah, sure. And it ain't like Usher was like grinding on her or something. Nothing. He grabbed her by the hand and he was serenading her. It was a show.
It was classy.
It was classy too. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, go ahead, take the floor.
I feel like he is insecure. I would have handled it totally different. I would have been like, okay, you gonna leave? All right, you about to leave right now? You wearing that? Cool, bet. Me, you need to have a conversation when you get back.
Oh, you wanted them?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't like how you like if your girl dressed a certain way? Like,
I mean, I don't mind if you've been dressing like that before we got together and stuff like that. Then I can't get mad because that's who you are. That's who you dress like. I can't get mad at that. But if you was dressing totally different, now we're together, now you think you're going to step out like that. Because my ex, she would try to wear this one outfit, and it was cute. It was nice. I ain't going to lie. Thing is, though, her boob would pop out sometimes. And I'm like, you going to wear that? She said, yeah. I said, even though your right titty like to say hello every now and then.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like, she said, yeah. I said, not with me. I said, you can wear it somewhere else, but not with me. So she went there and changed. It's a way how you handle that as an adult. You don't go on social media and tell everybody your business.
That's a whole nother topic I hate.
And then it's crazy because, like, you say a wife. I don't know if you was thinking about proposing to her or whatnot. You probably was. All right, cool. But
yeah, then they got married.
Yeah, you're not even her boyfriend from what I hear. And apparently, you had another baby. You had another girl. you was messing around with another girl, she got pregnant, and you had her get rid of the baby.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah. So like, nigga, you're weak right about now. Look back. I get what you're trying to say, but it's like you kind of contradicting yourself. Because also, you was posting KeKe Palmer half naked twerking and dancing too on IG. So it's like you kind of like you're contradicting yourself, but you're looking really bad.
Yeah. So how would you handle the situation? Like, let's say,
told her like you could leave, but when you have to have a conversation when you get back, when you get back, you cannot wear stuff like that. I like the front of the dress, cool. Just the back, having your ass out and stuff like that. That's a no.
So what about entertaining Usher?
I don't mind you entertaining Usher.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not insecure about that. Shoot, that was like Sweetie or Mulatto or Megan Thee Stallion pull me up stage. I'm like, boy.
But I don't understand, because I heard a lot of dudes say that like a woman should dress a certain way and stuff like that.
Yes and no. I would tell people this, especially niggas, men. If she was dressed a certain type of way, like for KeKe, she's a model. She models. She's hot. She's attractive. She dressed somewhat like that already. I can't get mad and come into a relationship or where we got and try to change how you dress.
So if she starts to begin to change how she dressed, that's when you jump into the picture.
Yeah. If she's been dressing like somewhat classy and whatnot. And
what if she wanted to let her hair down one time, man? It's kind of like how, why people change their hair style. They change how they dress.
So you had a problem with Sierra dressing the way she was dressing?
I don't know how Sierra dress.
Look it up.
All right. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm like, I don't care how, because I know.
I think it was the Grammys or the Oscars. Just type in Sierra dress.
Sierra dress. I'm just typing dress. Oscars.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, it's been on Oscars. See where sheer halter dress and thong. Oh, wait. I just saw it too.
Yeah. Look at that. So is that classy or what's that telling me? What's that telling you?
If that's her style, though,
That's
bro.
Sierra never was dressing like that now.
Y'all seen the fishing. I ain't gonna lie. The dress kind of tough, bro. Like, it look like a chandelier. I ain't gonna lie. The dress kind of tough. CC, the dress kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie.
The dress is
Y'all
tough.
seen that the see through.
Oscars, though?
It ain't no fishnet, though. It ain't like.
For the Oscars. And you so
F the Oscars. They don't even give us. They don't even give us our flowers as it is.
And wait. And you so called if a Christian woman, you dress like that too, with your ass hanging out and your titties out.
I can't have that debate because I'm not a religious person.
I'm just saying that's too much. KeKe Palmer, that was somewhat classy. I could live with that. That I'm not living with that.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Now KeKe wore that at Usher part. I'm like,
listen, I'm gonna say this as a person who has been degraded for how I dress. Not degraded, but bullied. I don't even want to say bullied.
Bullied.
Some people like have their opinions on how I dress, and it used to get to me until I allowed to mature and learn that dressing. And I used to compare myself to people and compare other people to how I dress until I had to mature and learn. Dressing is a way to express yourself. So, and everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own way of dressing. And what I had to learn was to look from another, not point of view, but looking away of women as, I don't think when they dress like that, they're sexualizing themselves, right? Maybe. I don't think that was sexualizing. That was actually kind of classy. If it was below, that's not that bad.
That's bad.
Now the breast area is kind of overbearing, but that's not that bad, bro. Not to me. And I see what you're saying. It's the Oscars.
She's naked,
it's classy.
Bro. She's basically naked. She's naked. Yes.
It's a style statement. I see what she was going for.
Yeah, she's naked, bro. And for the Oscars, no. Like KeKe Palmer, she was more like that dress that she wore to the Oscars. Yeah, no.
It's more like, man,
on a scale of 1 to 10, that's like an 8.5.
It's like at the end of the day, man, from a relationship side of it, I know she's mine. She's not going anywhere. So why am I caring what she dressed or who other guys look at her like? They look at her when she got full clothes on. So I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? They already undressing her in their mind when she's fully clothed. So I'm not.
I mean, well, like I said, if she was already dressing like that before you met her, you can't.
But she's always been a sexual figure in her music.
Who?
My body, not my body. Like that's what
okay. Yeah, but same time, I'm not Russell Wilson. I don't have to be okay with her.
Yeah,
okay with it. Boy, look hurt though. He look mean. He look hurt.
Because I heard he been having bad seasons ever since Future dropped one of them songs about him. But
him hurt.
But
like I said, if she's been dressing like that before I met her, I can't get mad who I'm married to, who I'm dating.
Now the only time I kind of get pissed, and it's gonna get kind of controversial, is when people think. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Let's go to the other one that gets me mad. Now, jeans with cheek holes in it. Now that's where I'm like, okay, now we kind of doing too much.
What's the difference?
It's actually covering her. It's just kind of transparent.
The jeans are covering her too.
Yeah, but the only hole is the butt cheek, and that just goes for anybody. I don't even go for women. No, neither. It's just this is in general.
Okay.
I've seen some jeans that literally just have a ass flap. Like I don't know how to explain it, but that's literally how it is. And I'm like, okay, now that's purposely. Whoever made the jeans is purposely a pedophile or something. Not a pedophile, but a creep.
You don't think whoever made this is a creep, a pervert?
I mess with it, bro, because it's like I see what they're going for. It's like kind of it's not a fishnet, it's like a chandelier. Okay, so think of this material, but they have it on your face. It's like that. You ever seen those? Not masquerade parties, but those kind of fancy parties. Yeah, it's like a veil, but it's in the form of a dress.
Okay, I get that, but this is the Oscars. Everybody else is dressing classy,
and that's where I applaud Sierra. Fuck everybody. That's the beauty of being able to dress. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I put some crazy shit on. I'm gonna put a picture next to me as I do this video, and I'm gonna show you how crazy I dress. Fuck everybody else. That's been my point of how I dressed since like last year. I want to dress. I don't even wear jeans no more, y'all, unless it's like to a casual place. But like when I want to feel like Saturday, y'all gonna see me. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be there Saturday. But Saturday, I'm outside. I'm wearing some, not too crazy, but it's gonna be all type of stuff. We're going around like 1.
Oh yeah, probably be working out.
Yeah, but
actually, you know what? Let me know.
Yeah, we're going around like 1, and then we go to the third spot. But I ain't gonna lie. We dropping bags, my boy. I'm spending that first check up. You feel me? But back to what I was saying to wrap it up.
That's the KeKe Palmer. That's classy. I
like being different, bro.
I could somewhat deal with that.
Yeah.
I
get what you're saying though.
We ain't leaving. We ain't going nowhere.
I understand what you're saying though. But for the most part, I like how when people dress different, no matter what the look is. Like if I can see like, oh, that's different. I've never seen that before. It's like I see what they're going for. Like it's different, and to the point you was making, fuck with how everybody else dress. I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. First of all, the Oscars don't even give us our flowers like that. They give like maybe 1 or 2 awards to black people. And it's always either Beyonce and an actor. They don't even give us our flowers like that. Fuck them. So if I get invited, I'm showing out and I'm owning the stage my goddamn self.
You saw what last time they gave
the Oscars.
Our flowers. What happened?
Okay, yeah, and that's another thing, where I'm glad Obama didn't do no shit like that, because that's where they went. Now see, that's why we don't let y'all. You know what I'm saying?
The house.
Yeah, but
smacking people on stage.
Yeah, that was
He wouldn't have done it to nobody else.
He wouldn't have. I can't keep defending Will at this point. I can't keep defending Will. He has to take accountability for his actions and get his mental right. I kind of knew they was a little off after they had when they first came out and said they was having an open relationship. So I'm like, nigga, just get divorced if y'all not happy. You know what I'm saying?
Will Smith, if you ever look at this video, look at me. I want you to zoom in too, okay? These are us. You're Will fucking Smith. You are I Am Legend. Men in Black.
It's true.
Wild Wild West. Even though that was a terrible movie, but you're Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
You're the man who dropped Matrix to be in Wild Wild West. That takes a lot of balls and courage, man.
Yeah.
You could drop Jada Pinkett Smith.
I ain't gonna lie. I do think it's a lot of celebrities been waiting on him for a long time. Like a lot of other, not just even celebrities, beautiful women probably lining up. I think what it is he's tied. Yeah. I think he's tied so deep into Jada Pinkett, and I don't think she's as into him as he's into her.
She see him as a not even a second option. Like Tupac is first, second, third,
I think it's
fourth,
more of a
fifth.
business thing.
It's that, and it's the fact that, like, how should I say this? Like I said, Jada loves Tupac. She always that's gonna be her.
And that's what everybody keeps saying, yeah.
Shoot, so she's really like sprung on some ghost dick right now. So, Will, you can fuck Megan Thee Stallion. You can fuck any girl you want. You don't have to stay with Jada. Leave her, man. Leave her. The kids are grown. Kids are grown.
I think that's where we're gonna end it. That was a good one. Yeah, man. Stay tuned for part 2. This is part 1. You want to shout your socials out?
D Smooth. I keep forgetting. _32.
Oh yeah, that's your Instagram, right?
Yeah, that's my IG. And YouTube is D Smooth Sports Channel. Just started, put some new videos up later tonight or tomorrow.
Bet. All right, if y'all watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, first of all. Listen to this on any of the audio platforms, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasts. I want to thank you for listening. Put some stars, put some comments. Listen, we on the road to 100. We already at 72 in 2 weeks. I was just at like 50-something, bro. Keep it pushing. Last video got 137 views. So it's 137 y'all watching, and I only have 72 subscribers. Make it make sense. Instagram, real.t.radio. TikTok, Real Talk Radio with 2 O's. Hey, man, let's keep it pushing. Road to 100.
If y'all don't subscribe, I'm send some people to your houses.
On O Block. You did.